So I want to argue that speech therapy is what we need as Christians. Our spoken word, what we say to ourselves, matters. If only the person next to you could hear what you said to yourself yesterday. We have to have the courage to believe that our voice has value, significance, and worth. But if you don't believe that your voice, what you're trying to even communicate, has that type of power and impact, you will begin to absorb what you hear and not, watch this, articulate what you know. My friends, I want to argue that statements of death and life matter because they are life-altering. That's why you have to be careful what you say to a friend. Be careful what you say to someone you're in a relationship with. Be careful to what you just say flippantly, or if you are arrogant and you are just blatant and you feel because you are at a point of power you can say what you want. Be very careful, because what you say, the use of the tongue, will have its way and it will find its way back to you. Speech drives the structure of relationships. Okay, can I do that? Can I teach? Speech drives the structure of relationships. This is what I mean. What you alter or what you authorize has a lot to do with what you've already said. How people treat you has already been authorized by what you've already said. You want them to see you differently. You want them to see you for who you are and the value you have. You want them to see the type of impact you can have on their life and many things connected to it. But the problem is, what you've already said to them has already put you in a different category. You see yourself as a king or queen, but they see you as, I wish I had time to. We have to be careful because our statements, what we say, drives the structure of relationships. So if this is the case, if life is already hard enough, why build our lives with negative speech? It's already hard enough to succeed. Then to have these self-sayings that you are repeating in a loop in your head, and you're trying to act differently, but your mind is telling you something else. You show up in public around others, and you want to be the person that you imagine, but the problem is you cannot escape what you keep saying to yourself.